Are you struggling getting to the end of term? Stay tuned to hear how other students survived the semester. Welcome to What's Bruin. I'm your host, Belen Leon. Cold weather and the end of fall semester have something in common: hot drinks brewing. To find out what students feel about the end of the semester, we sent our producer, Spencer, out on campus to find out what's brewing.
Welcome to What's Bruin. I'm Spencer Tracy. End of semester can be a stressful time for students. Big projects, studying for finals, and juggling responsibilities, it can all be major challenges for students. So I went on campus to ask all the students, how do you survive the semester?
Sticking with it by every single day. Like, I like to just go with the flow and just pay attention, taking notes with the professors and what they say, and take care of what they say.
I don't know, honestly just being super goal oriented, like remembering why I'm here and remembering the end goal, like what I want to achieve, which is my degree. So just trying to keep that in mind, even though it's a struggle.
Yeah, got to visualize and master, right?
Exactly. Even if it doesn't feel within reach, you just...
I'm just trying to keep organized. I'm just trying to get all of my things organized and done in the way that they're supposed to be. I deal with a little bit of procrastination, organization issues, so just making sure I'm on track with that, especially with finals coming up. Make sure I have everything in.
Caffeine. Time management. Kind of just a mess, but it works.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing very good right now, but the semester that I did the best in is really just about like preparation. For me, it's like reading the syllabus, making sure that you have all the things that you need, and having like a calendar of when all your due dates and stuff are, and just making sure that you can do your best to like carve out the time to make sure that those things get done on time. So, you know, the more prepared you are before things start and you know what's going to happen when you go to class, then you kind of prepared, like you can come to class more prepared and be able to like participate better versus like coming to class and not being prepared and not like having things ready and being able to participate in discussions because you're just not like in the know of what's happening in your class. Then that's when you start getting kind of like turned off by your class because you're like, oh, I just don't feel like I'm like a part of it.
After spending some time running into a lot of fashion design students, two things rang in my head. How does being invested in class change student performance, and what would the opposite of a fashion major be? So I went out to see one of SLCC's extracurricular activities, the esports program, to see how esports affects their SLCC experience. What are you here for today? Because we're not at school, right?
Yeah, we're not at school, no. So today we're here at the Utah Collegiate Esports Halo Land. We're just here with a bunch of the other colleges playing Halo together, having a good time.
How has esports affected your experience at Slick?
I'm not gonna lie, it's actually been very refreshing. It gives me something to look forward to each week and kind of gets me excited for school-related activities.
Do you feel like it's helped you do better in school?
Yeah, actually, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's helped me to kind of just like take a mental break, because sometimes you get stuck in a mental block or a loop of just like, I gotta do this homework, I gotta do this homework, I gotta do this homework, I gotta do this test, I gotta study, But sometimes it's nice to just take a step back to kind of like refresh and avoid burnout.
Esports is great. All the people are great. You know, even from the teams I haven't really interacted with too much, I've met a few of them just on the side sometimes, and they're all great people, you know.
Esports has been great. I've made a lot of good friends on it, and they've been lifelong friends outside of events and practice and all that. And so, highly recommend it. Really good. It's fun, a good community, and it keeps you straight in your classes with grades and stuff. It's great.
So you think esports has
Esports makes you do good grades so you can come to fun Halo land like this. Because if I got bad grades, I couldn't come here.
Esports is awesome. It's not nearly as competitive as I was expecting, but it's a lot more fun than I was expecting. So I think that's better in the end.
So would you say that it's improved your slick experience then?
Of course it has, yes.
After seeing such positive responses, I had to see how surviving the semester looked for these students as well. Okay, so how do you survive the semester?
So I guess how I survive a semester is probably I kind of just like focus on my grade and making sure that it doesn't drop like too low. I try to make sure to just get all my assignments in because from my experience, as long as you're getting your assignments turned in, you don't need to worry too much about like the grade.
I just try to make sure I get homework done like a week ahead.
That's a good.
I don't like having things due on like doing things on the day they're due, so I just do everything before.
I feel like it's just being organized, making sure I'm, ahead on work and stuff like that. I try not to procrastinate too much. I still did procrastinate sometimes, but I feel like I managed it pretty well overall, like over the 2 years I was there. So.
Gaming with friends and a bunch of Monster, and then just finding time to get my stuff done. I mean, I got pretty good grades, made the dean's list, so Monster's just the key to it.
Oh wow, well, that's bragging rights, I guess.
Focus on classes that are more challenging compared to the ones that like I feel like I can just get a hang of and easily do.
I would probably say just get involved, find some groups, find some clubs, anything. Like I feel like it's really worth it making connections. I feel like it gives you kind of like a sense of purpose as well. So, like even like for instance like esports, we had that GPA stuff. So, you got to keep the GPA up.
So with that kind of segues to the next question. So would you say that esports helped you out academically?
Yeah, I would say so. I feel like I was more disciplined with my work. Try to keep it like professional because I'm like representing the school in a way. So
the esports team at SLCC is a program that at the very least makes students feel like they do better at SLCC. This isn't just a feeling though. According to honorsociety.org, extracurricular activities can help students in all sorts of ways, such as improved grades, reduced absenteeism, better well-being and mental health, and much more. So now that we know how all these students survived the semester, I thought it would be a good idea to ask them what's one piece of advice that they would give to a new SLCC student. And you used to go to SLCC, is that correct?
Yep. So, one of my favorite experiences actually. So.
Oh really?
I enjoyed SLCC a lot.
What did you enjoy about SLCC?
Honestly, finding the esports team, bro. It was a lot of fun. Made a lot of cool friends. So.
All right, that's awesome. And then with that, if you had one piece of advice to give to like a new student at SLCC for the semester, what would that advice be?
Take everything and use every single tool they tell you to use. Because every single tool they tell you to use that tool. That tool is always available to you according to everything at SLCC.
Honestly, just reaching out to the community here at SLCC. I mean, there's a lot of tools here to help you. There's a lot of people who work here who are meant to help you. Just engaging with your community is super important because it's all around you. Like even if you feel like you're so overwhelmed with schoolwork and there's so much going on, everyone around you feels the same way. And so there's definitely people here to help you. And yeah, there's a big community here. It's really awesome.
Stay on top of everything. It piles up. It piles up. Gotta be careful. Yeah.
Push through even if it gets hard. It is worth it in the end when you pass all your classes.
Just limit distractions and really make sure you have the determination to do what you're here to do. There's going to be classes that you don't like taking, and the more that you prepare yourself for those classes and the more time that you actually spend on the things that you don't have the interest in doing as much, the better you're going to do, and those things are essential for your success anyway.
To avoid stress for the end of the semester, I would probably say watch Canvas and pay attention to assignments that are coming up 2 to 3 weeks in the future.
Don't be scared to talk to people. It's really important to have good connections, especially if it's a person that's like a classmate or something. And if it's a hard class especially, or if it's a class that requires a lot of teamwork, try to make like a small group of friends. And then just, if you guys are all on the same page with everything, then try to work with them as often as possible if you can. And if it's not like a group class, like a math class, for example, then like make a study group if you all have time and try to, compare notes and everything. just try to stay in contact with people. Don't try to brute force your way through it on your own.
My piece of advice is just do your homework and then just turn it in on time and just do that for 4 years straight or ever how long you're here, and you will get through in a breeze. And join esports while you're at it.
Just use the Canvas calendar. Just plan out your homework and know when it's due. I mean, homework's really what matters. It's slick, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, we're here to do schoolwork, right?
Yeah, and join Halo.
This is Spencer Tracy for What's Bruin. Thanks so much for watching. Back to you, Belen.
Thanks for that, Spencer. So, what do you think? What helps you survive the semester? Let us know in the comments below. For more What's Brewing, go to globslcc.com or find us on facebook.com/slccsmc or on YouTube, X, and Instagram at slccsmc. That's it for this episode of What's Brewing. Hunting bag and driving trucks is what's brewing in my cup. What's brewing in yours?